What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What is going on? Thank you all for tuning in. I am your one and only host, Cool Gen 87 in the building, aka Doom Gen, aka the champ. So I appreciate each and every one of you all coming in on this topic that I will start up on. But before we all do that, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're catching us on the replay, go ahead and share it out, to your community tab, wherever you are in the world. It is much appreciated at this time. So, man, see what we got here in the building. Mr. LCN Logan, shout out to you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. The lovely sister Amanda, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, that's myself right there. That's myself. Man, how y'all doing, man? I hope y'all doing well. Even everyone in the class is watching, though. So shout out to all of you. Shout out to each and every one of you. So go ahead and get started on this topic. As you all can see, hashtag come up, my time, our time for the righteous ones. It's time to weed out all the bad seeds by all means necessary. All right. We all know the algorithm's changing in these spaces. A lot of them is changing. What's going on, brother King Bell? How you doing? King Ball, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Type in something real quick. So, like I was saying, I see that in my algorithm. I don't know how you all's algorithm is though, but I see that a lot of things are going to be changing up in these spaces. I see a lot of things are changing up here because I know YouTube is tired of all the foolishness, from certain sectors that's out there. And I see a lot of y'all out there is really quiet now. I see a lot of y'all is really quiet. I know the Most High is tired of these sectors too on here that's that are corruptive and not really good with no type of substance. So I see more channels are going to be shut down, or they just run to like other platforms. You know what I'm saying? But we see y'all out there, and I want to say that the younger men and women that are real, that are righteous, are coming up. You know what I'm saying? I said on another stream that even someone before then, the algorithm's changing up. I really see it now. Things are changing though for the best. All these things are happening right now because people are tired of the same thing. They're tired of these doxing, all this bullshit that we see on here. All y'all leaders, so-called leaders or whatever, feel a lot of them on here. And I'm sitting up here wondering to myself, man, you got to be careful what you do on here, what kind of content you produce and stuff. Even though I'm speaking some truth, I'm gonna keep pushing it because that's where I'm at right now, and other things too. But you got to be mindful on what you spread on here on these platforms and stuff. Just like in the real world, your words have consequences. And it's sad that a lot of melanated people, love to dox each other and doing all this crazy stuff on here and talk about, what I'm saying, stuff that should never be discussed on here ever. It's just the most disrespectful. But it's our time right now. It's time for a lot of us to come up. A lot of you dudes out there, man, that's out there pouring out bad seeds, man. Y'all are finna be dealt away with. If you all don't get right, a lot of y'all are gonna be done. And that's why the younger people are not listening to like some of the older people, on these certain channels, because they talk a lot of foolishness and stuff. And it's like, why should they listen to you? Why in the hell should they listen to you? Because you're not bringing any substance. You're not adding any value to them. You're not uplifting them. So guess what? Some of us millennials and some of the other older people, you know, we're gonna be the voice of reason, if you will say. We taking over these spaces in a good way, in a righteous way, not to put ourselves on a pedestal, because it's like going back to the beginning of how and before YouTube was, before all this monetization and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't want to get monetized. Like, what is it? What good is it doing me to get monetized? And I can't really have like freedom of expression. It doesn't make no sense at all. And you know what? It's sad that even when you're a person that see a lot of BS from the like and call it out, these other people that have been deceived don't really want to pay attention because you have a smaller channel, you know. And like I said, it don't matter how many numbers you got on your channel, though, man. It's like it's what I'm gonna put out there that's gonna be content. It's like the smaller channels, like myself and others, are like the diamonds in the rough. We're like the gold that's being hidden under sand, under the soil. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared to dig it up. Just everybody just walk over it, and don't realize that there's gold under their feet as they walk by. And this is where we at. But you know what? The whole place is shaking. The people with substance are coming up. You're gonna see more diamonds, you know what I'm saying, coming up out that sand, coming up out that soil, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be on top. Gonna be on top. So to the ones that's putting all this false information out here, this bad femininity and stuff, and bad alphaness, I guess if you would say, a lot of y'all channels are going down, man. A lot of y'all channels are going down. The younger audience don't want to listen to y'all rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are a younger person that listens to some of these other content creators, dating coaches and stuff, y'all need to get out those particular certain channels, man, because it's not gonna do nothing but corrupt you. It's gonna make you feel it's gonna fill you with hatred, like, you know what I'm saying? You got these channels that saying like don't be with women and stuff like that. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. But the thing with those type of guys with those channels, they sit up there and tell men not to be with women though. But when you see them on their channel, what kind of women do they have on their channel? The calculator women, the calculator women. You know what I mean? They think they know it all. Try to make them as if when they come on their panel, like they know what the hell they talking about. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is crazy, man. It's this stuff is wild. I'm glad I'm not part of that crowd. I'm glad I'm not, because I want to see the ones that I care about, their channel to prosper. I don't have no hate in my heart, but like I said, I do stand for righteousness. I want to continue to stand their truth, practice what I preach. Because there are channels, like I said, people need some real content. There you go, Logan. Yep. Content to feed the spirit, soul, and not the flesh. There you go, right there. That right there sets the tone right there. What is your content feeding? Because from what I know is that some of these, and this is how you know how channels, like, the real ones versus the fake ones. The surface level content creators and the substance level content creators. I'm a substance level content creator. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like no little bit of both, but like I said, I want something I want my audience to get something out of my content though. You know, people that does have discernment, people that are in the truth, and you know, it can be very useful. It can be very useful. So I don't like to see, like I said, a lot of the content creators like myself and other ones go downhill. I'm all about encouragement, uplifting. Want to see people go forward and do well in life. Wherever it is that you love doing, it doesn't matter. You know, I want to see successful marriages. And let me say this too. There are good black women out there. You know what I'm saying? There are good sisters out there, melanated women. There are good brothers out there. You know, I'm speaking life over here on my channel. That's what it's all about. So miss me with that BS when I hear um some of you all out there, you are in the YouTube world, that there ain't no more good men and good women. That's full. That's BS. That's BS. That's a lie from the pits of hell. See, we just see a lot of people just have been deceived by the enemy out here that's keeping us divided. That's really got us going against one another. You know, we got to stop and think like, how is it that we're fighting each other though, but other people, ethnic groups are getting along? You know, what is it about us that keeps us fighting each other? It just something doesn't add up. Like somebody's got to stop and ask questions. You know, somebody has to do that. What's up, Shayla? How you doing, love? Yeah, yeah, I understand though. It's good to see you though. I do too. I want our people to wake up too though. I honestly do. I honestly, God, do. Full of brothers and sisters. Thanks. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's time for a lot of us to wake up. Like I said, a lot of us are tired. We're frustrated, like myself, and you know, we thirst for righteousness. We thirst for, what I'm saying, we want to see people prospering, people loving each other and stuff. And love is not a weakness. Love is God. I want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? God is the most high. Yah is my strength. He's my strength. Thank you so much for all your prayers, though. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome. Yep, absolutely. What's up, Tampa? What's going on with you, though? Put your comment in the put your question in the comment section, bro. Yep, go ahead and hit that like, share the stream if you can. I appreciate that. Thanks for posting it, man. But yeah, like I said, when I see a lot of the BS, I'm going to call it out. I got to call it out. As a real man, as I'm supposed to do it. What's an example of a double-minded man? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. I'm glad you brought that up too. Let me go to the Book of James real quick. Let me see. 1:8. All right. He is double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. The perspective of rich and poor. Yeah, yeah. That's very true. That is very true, man. It's very true. So I know I see that in some of the sectors on here, man, and they just like that one other content creator, you know what I'm saying? I call him Mr. Lukewarm. So now they making him their leader. And we all are individuals and stuff. You have to use your own mind, use your own discernment, you know what I'm saying? What the most high gave you. You know what I'm saying? Time people, everybody can use their own brain. So let me say something real quick. Better drop that link. So y'all just give me 1 second. Man. So if y'all coming in, go ahead and hit this. You want to support your interest? There it is, right there at the bottom of the screen. It is very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. There was a content creator, I ain't gonna say his name, they're saying that, all women are trash, which I rebuke all that foolishness. All that foolishness that he was saying. But like I said, none of these type of guys will ever like do long-term relationships. But they want to tell you not to be with the calculator type of women. The fake feminine chicks too, though. The fake feminine chicks too. They know who they are. So let me send this on. So if I sent you a link, you may come on. All right. All right. I may drop it in the chat, but those who got the link, you know who you are. It's for you. Thank you for posting that scripture too, Temple Supreme. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I was thinking I'm gonna read this scripture too right here. It's the book of Psalms. Let me see what's the 37. Yeah, here go one. Okay, I got one. This the book of Psalms, chapter 37, the Psalm of David. Said, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. You know, when you see people you think that's wicked, that's winning, they think they're winning though, but they're really not. You know, because I know a lot of us who strive to do good, who strive to want to live right and stuff, man. When you're feeling down on some days, you know, just remember that, hey, you know, the Most High got you. Now, the other people that's doing the other stuff, selling like their soul and stuff, they think they got it all. They pretty much are losing. A lot of them are losing. You know, from reading that scripture right there, that was very like encouraging. Like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord sees all. He sees all of everything. What's going on, Gerardo, bro? It's good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, I mean, so it's like we really so for the righteous brothers and sisters, like we really not losing. We're pretty much winning though. You know what I'm saying? We're pretty much building, so we have to look at it as a really great thing. Most men in the real pill space will be going in the lake of flames. Woo, man, that's facts, bro. That's facts. That's facts. That's real talk, man, bro. Oh my goodness. Let me get the scripture. Yo, that's real talk. That's real talk. That is real talk. Because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to what they're trying to do is trying to have other ones like to impress them. They're trying to impress them like, yeah, I slept with so many of these type of women and stuff, but leading them straight to the lake of fire, man. Y'all know who you are. You dating coaches, y'all know who y'all are. I should call y'all out. Because a lot of y'all, man, now y'all silent and stuff. Alpha male scammers, ARC, a lot of y'all dudes, man. All y'all dating coaches. Sitting up there deceiving the whole entire people and stuff, man. We ain't got time to play these games over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for these games. Let me find this scripture though. Romans chapter 2:4. Let me go read from this version right here. Going to this other one right here so I can read a little bit better. 2:4. Or do Romans 2:4 says, or do you despise the riches of his goodness, forbearance, and long suffering, not knowing that the goodness of God leads you to repentance? Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High giving us time for us to like come back to Him. You know why this place is still here. Because once this place is gone, man, it's gonna be gone. It just amazes me how a lot of people out there don't have discernment and really see the bigger picture. You know, because it's not even about me. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about me. You know, and the whole nation is just being deceived and stuff. it's just crazy, man. It's really crazy. Absolutely. As well, switching the Bibles over all these versions. Yeah, yeah, all these different versions of the Bible and stuff. You know, I do stick with the King James version now. I do read the new one, but you know what I'm saying. But I stick with the King James version. You know what I mean? So I understand where you're coming from on this other. They have a Bible called. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Man, the downfall of America is going to be a blessing. This is a wicked land. Oh yeah, man. It's like the man, the modern men and women here, bro, in this country, bro. It's like it's sickening, man, because it's like I'm just as me being a brother in truth, like I'm tired of seeing like all the wicked people reaping the benefits. Like the scripture said, you know, they're gonna be cut. The wicked is gonna be cut down like grass. So they only doing what they can for a little bit of time, but they won't be here. You know, the righteous will flourish. You know, we will take over. A lot of us will, man. A lot of us will. So yeah, that's a very 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 different time we live in. I know when I look at like it makes me wonder like what would our ancestors say to us if they was here? You know what I'm saying? And they see all this going on, like how much we're going against each other. You know what I'm saying? And we're not coming together in love and truth and just spit and just stand in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here. We gotta we're coming up. The younger people are coming up. The younger people are coming up, man, and they all gonna change the game and stuff. They all gonna change it. They are the future. And I'm so thankful. Let me get this other scripture too. I'm gonna read. Just another one. There's another one. Let's see, Book of Acts. Let me see. It reads it's verse 17 and 18. The book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 17. It shall come to pass in the last days, says the Lord, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. 18. And on my servants and on my handmaids I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. Yes. Amen. Amen. So, yeah, all the things that we're saying right now, like I said, you know, prophecy is being fulfilled right now. You know, prophecy is being fulfilled right now in these last days. It's crazy. Well, how people don't really see what's going on. Still, okay. They have Toyota cars for lease. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Man, that stuff is crazy though. Like y'all, all you the men too, man. Y'all got to be careful of these witches on there too. The witches, you know, I know who y'all are. You know who y'all are though, man. Just be very mindful because especially them divestors, you know what I'm saying, type of females. A lot of them are witches. So y'all just gotta be careful. Be careful out here on on these platforms and stuff, man. Stay far away from them as much as possible. They are very dangerous, very dangerous. But like I said, they need to be wiped off too. They definitely need to be wiped out. And that's a scripture for that too. I'm glad you brought that up too about the witches though. Um, I read the scripture a couple of days ago. Let me see. Uh, which one was it? Was it the book of Exodus? I'm gonna find it when I come back to it. Yeah, it is crazy. That's why us older people have to stay taking in the bread of life. Yes, sir. To spread it and install to the younger ones below us. Absolutely, that's facts, bro. That's facts right there, man. Got to, cause the younger ones coming up, and I want them to be better than us. You know, even though yeah, I'm a millennial, but yeah, I want the younger ones to do better than us, because that's how it's supposed to be. You know, the trust train up in the child and where they should go, as the scriptures say. So we need that. We need that change. We need that. We definitely need that. So let me say I drop the link. I want everybody to come up. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. So yeah, there you go in the chat room. Boom. Right there. Got the link in the chat. So yeah, man, it's up to us to it's up to us to like to teach the future generation. You know what I'm saying? Of course, first and foremost, let the Most High, you know what I'm saying, guide us. You know what I'm saying, direct our footsteps, because we need prayer and stuff like more than anything now. You know, you see these school stuff, man. When they took prayer out of school, man, that's when the enemy goes in. And y'all see what they got going on and stuff, man, with the books, all these different books and stuff, man. It's these wicked books. It's crazy. Okay, Logan. Okay. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy where we at right now in these times. And we gotta pray for one another. 'Cause like I said, man, the enemy's at work and he just doing everything he can to destroy us, keep us divided. You know, it's crazy how they try to get rid of heterosexual men and women, but they pushing all these other wicked organizations and stuff. All these other movements that's really bad, man. You know, y'all know what they are. Y'all know what they are. And now they got robots, and you got the chicks with these different toys and stuff, man. Like, hey, y'all better quit messing with them toys out there, them ladies out there. Y'all better quit messing with them toys, man. Them toys are demonic. They'll mess up your eggs and stuff. I heard stories about, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's I never seen. I thought that being the age that I'm at, I thought that I would never ever see stuff like this the way it is right now, and have experienced like these, like seeing what I'm seeing now. It's like I'm in a freaking twilight zone. I'm in a freaking twilight zone. I'm sitting there, I was like sitting there saying to myself, like, man, this can't be real. But of course it is. I see like in the Bible, like I said, it's revealing everything what's going on. It's revealing itself. You know what I'm saying? People growing cold in love, you know, that's what they do. They don't want love between a man and a woman no more, you know. But like I said, we're gonna rebuke all that foolishness. United we stand, divided we fall. And then what they say? What's up,
Shalom,
man?
shalom.
What
What's
it
the
do, bro?
word,
How you doing, man? How you doing?
man? Blessed. Another 24, man. What's the
Yeah,
word?
yeah, man. Just talking about this topic though, how you know the younger people, even ourselves, and you know, you got some of the older people, but like we're like the come up. You know what I'm saying? The algorithms changing in these spaces and stuff. And I was hearing things about what happened, I guess, like the certain channels and like the manosphere and all that type of stuff, man. You know, because I know the Most High is tied with all this division and stuff, man, and He wants us to come together. You know, the enemy hate when we come together, man. So trying to keep us divided, but he can't divide us.
Man, that power in numbers, bro.
Power in numbers, though, man. That's right. Power in numbers, though, man. So yeah, it just makes me wonder, like, like what's gonna be next, like if they decide to like never have that particular manosphere thing again. You know,
And so check it out. I peeped the topic, and I'm hearing you, and I'm in tune with what's going on right now. Where myself, all the brothers in the power circle. Shoot, brother Leon even reached out to me and was like, "Hey, bro, as far as what content we producing, we coming in the name of the Most High. In all honesty, we want to be able to build and be able to grow these platforms where we're showing ourselves as those good seeds, that good foundation that you can actually grow with. So with that being said, it's like, hey, we do need to start weeding out. We do need to start making sure that when we're coming up, those thorns ain't around us where it's choking our progress.
Man, that's facts right there, bro. That is big facts right there, though, man. What you said. What's going on, Tampa Spring? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, brothers, man? Love the channel. I love the knowledge, man. So I appreciate it, man. For real.
Can you speak up a little bit? I hear you,
Yeah,
bro.
I can hear you, but not too much. What it do? What it do?
Everything good, man. I said I appreciate the channel. Appreciate the knowledge y'all dropping, man.
Oh, you're very welcome, man. You still sound a little bit low, but yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Just trying to, spread the good news in the algorithm. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna get my laptop and see if it's like come on my phone right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna drop down.
Okay. We'll still be here. But yeah, man, I see y'all putting in work and stuff, man. And we all have our own channels and stuff, man, but we're doing our own thing, and that's great. That's always a great thing, man. I want to see y'all win, keep pushing for what y'all doing, because I was saying to myself too, I want to bring this up that the older content creators that's been on here for it's like some years now, I guess you say like around the manosphere type of guys, like they will as I was saying, they would lead like a lot of the younger men down the wrong path and stuff, man. And that really upsetted me, because it's like you're supposed to be an elder, but you putting them in the wrong direction. But when we stand up for ourselves, like some of those younger men and women, though, man, then they have a problem with that. They're gonna be cut off, man. They're gonna be cut off. Cause like I said, we got our own minds with the Most High, like I said, gave us, and we're gonna speak our truth. We're going to speak our truth.
Yes, sir.
Our time. This is our time, divinely. This is our time, man. This is our time, bro.
We got to make sure we use it wisely and around people that want to see us actually progress. So now we're in the space where these past 2 years, we just learned truly who these corporations and organizations work for. And if you ain't bound down to the system, guess what? You ain't gonna be at a part of their game. You ain't gonna be able to play Monopoly if you ain't making sure that you're taking everything that they tell you to do. And so when we really look at what's going on right now, this is the modern day exodus, as everybody is starting to build up their own businesses. What they tried to do these past 3 years was suck the life out of up and coming businesses.
Facts.
For myself, for you all, for the content creators, YouTube is a business where it's just like, if you ain't hopping on the mainstream topics, guess what? They trying to make sure that in the algorithm they cutting it off. So it's like, we as brothers, we as sisters, we as being the portrayal of the Most High, we got to come together and start building with the family and making sure that we are planting these good seeds of faith. So yeah, it gets to a point where I'm looking at the older generations like, are you doing actually what you wanted to do, or are you doing what this system allows you to do?
Yeah, man, it's definitely changed. That's happening though, man. As my brother Ray said, a paradigm shift in the atmosphere, because we see they trying to take over a lot of stuff, which is what I would call it dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to control everything and stuff, man. It's like, no, come on, man. People. It's like what they're trying to do is weaken everybody, of course, through wicked sorcery, television, and try to, because the older people, the ones who's watching, the ones who's way older still, you know what I'm saying, way back at the time, but they can't control us, even though we have social media. It's just that the difference is we got to use more discernment now, because we know what they're putting out there. They try to reach the kids and stuff. That's the main thing they're trying to get us, the kids and stuff. And you got to keep the kids away from these particular type of shows and stuff, man. They got coming up. You got to keep them away from it, because that's what this their target audience, to try to get the kids stuff, man. Get like, nope, hell no.
They touching the kids, and just not physically, but spiritually and mentally, where they're making it seem as though it's cool to not know what gender you are. It's cool to be able to say, hey, I am a man, but I'll dress up as a woman. No, that's, in all honesty, when you really think about actually coming up, and being well off and leaving a legacy in this world, you think about family.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Right.
you can't leave no family if you don't know what gender you are.
That's facts. That's facts, though, man. I mean, how you gonna create something like a genderless? I'm like, come on. Did you hear about my? See, my bro had posted like a he made a post about how they try to take away the chromosome Y, man.
Oh yeah, rheology.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
man, you can't be serious with this, man. Like, that's how much they hate masculinity and femininity. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick of these wicked folks, man. Like, I'm really tired of it. Tired of the division, just tired of the frustration, man. It's like, yo, I'm ready, man. Go to war. You know what I'm saying? Tired of it, man. What's going on, Crazy Cat Woman? So I need help here in Alabama right now. He's wasting money we couldn't afford on the Facebook games and now watch porn. Man, I don't even get on Facebook like that. Like, I deactivated my account like 3 years ago. I only have Facebook like that no more. You know, what's going on? His will is real. Good to see you, though.
His will.
Good to see you, though, bro. Shalom to you. But yeah, man, it's just time for something different, man. Stuff that we should have been taught. But like I said, it's like you learn more doing reading on your own for your own self. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having somebody teach you. Yeah, it's okay to learn the basics, but you really need you got to learn for yourself as you get older and stuff. Because like I said, with our generation right now, it's like for those who may have kids, there's no way you can tell your kids that they can't do something that they want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Because we already lived through the age before like social media came about. So we was here before social media and all those things, man. So all the stuff they got now, man, like it's possible in the good way, the righteous way. That is.
Hey, depending on if you got support to do it or not.
That right there
And
too.
so check it out. When we talk about coming up, and to know that all these other businesses that are already established, guess who helped them come up? Guess who helped Gucci, Louis, all these high-end fashion brands come up?
Mm-hmm.
But when you got people like myself, when you got people like yourself, when we got merchandise, and when we over here trying to sell to our people, is it a point in the time where they look at us and be like, do we even want to support these people? Do we want to really help them come up? So then it's like you got people who are planting good seeds of faith, but then you got the surrounding communities and environments looking at us like, man, do we even support them?
Right.
But in all honesty, they already been supporting the system that ain't even been pouring back into them. Can you even talk to the designers in Gucci? Do they even get out in the communities and share inspiration, motivation, and encouragement? Do they even get out here in the communities where the majority of the people who are supporting their brand from overseas are actually saying, hey, how can we help you guys? But when we over here creating our content, when we over here creating our merchandise, it's for our betterment of the people to actually spread a positive message to allow everyone else to follow their dreams.
Absolutely, man. That's very true, though, man. You know, it's about the inspiration, and that's why we got to keep the creativity going, man. That's why I'm talking about creativity a whole lot now, because, like I said, it's what God gave us, though, man. Like I said, them gifts that He gave us, man. Wherever it is that you're good at, that's what He wants us to use, man. You know what I'm saying? Use what you're good at, because your gift will make room for you. You know what I'm saying? Put you in a great room of people. So it's off the chain, man, because I want to be in that field with what I'm doing and stuff, man. And even though I may have had a lot of people at the time to really inspire me, but I found the right people that could help push me to get to that better place. What's going on, Moshe Ben? Good to see you, bro.
Cool gent. Salute Divine Lee.
Moshe, what do you do? What do you do?
Feeling good like the Hebrew should, man. All praises to the Most High.
All praises, all praises.
Yeah, but weed not the bad seeds. I agree. You know, you got to weed out the bad seeds, because one bad apple spoiled the brunch, the whole brunch. You know.
Yeah, hey, Moshe Ben, I was saying earlier that how a lot of these particular sectors, though, man, are running now from the feds. You know what I'm saying? Say your name.
I saw that, man. I saw that.
Hey,
they cracking down on that. I don't know if y'all know about the that brother Brian Solange. He demented. He had his website called Free Speech Avenger.
Oh, they diminished the whole website?
Yeah, the feds on to them. Basically, that website, they be having a lot of the greatest stuff about sisters on it, you know, and they investigating them. You know, they have like a lot of David Carroll content on there, but he passed away though, David Carroll.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
You
Wow,
know, but,
yeah.
man, they on to the man of spirit. They on to him.
Man, that's crazy though, man. Esau, man, think they run everything.
Yeah.
But I understand though, man. This is crazy, man. We got people out here making millions of reviews of toys and stuff. Yeah, yeah. And it's the thing with our people, like I said, you said this too, Logan, that a lot of our own people don't think outside the box, though, man. They don't think outside the box. It's always entertainment, some type of monkey dancing entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy. But they never talk about something that's like, you know, some real art, just something authentic, something that you wouldn't think of. You talk about maybe hockey, something like that, man. But it's crazy.
Hero Forge. Yeah, I'll be on that Hero Forge, be making new characters and figures. I don't know if y'all heard of that website, Hero Forge, when you make them little miniatures, like for D&D. You can create yeah, it's like a little website. It's free. You can get the pro version, but it's free. It's called Hero Forge. And you can customize your own little figurines and stuff, like little miniatures. You could buy them too if you want. You basically, when you buy, they use like a 3D printer to print it out. But you could save all your characters, build your account. Man, I got like probably over 1,000-something characters. You know.
Wow, that's something though. Yeah.
There's other people characters that I save too. I create my own characters and I go to forums and they post a link to their character they create. I save their characters too.
Wow. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, Crazy Cat. Yeah, we'll keep you in prayers though. Yeah. I hope everything get better for you though. We'll keep you in your prayers. Absolutely though. But yeah, man, that's what's up. Yeah, the Black Ministry is done now. Yeah, it's done. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it's supposed to be a space to so-called build, you know, brothers up. But now it's like, damn, like we can't have nothing, man. I mean, not like I was part of it, but we already seen how it is, though, man. But it's like, yo, they don't like when, you know, when men come together and stuff in the room. But yeah. Look up Black Sand Entertainment. Yep, I know about Black Sand Entertainment.
I know about Black Sands too. Yeah, the comics and the animation. I could tell they probably been giving him a lot of heat too, like the big mainstream, because they don't want nothing like that to be produced. But too bad, too sad. We're gonna see more of that in the future. We're gonna see a lot of productions like that. We need that because we've been bamboozled with the white images for so long.
Right.
So you want to know something that I notice every time a brother come up. And I'm going to just correlate the BET, for instance. Like, when BET really became mainstream, you could see who was in control of it and who was pouring more money into it, now that it was really touching us. And to say that every time you got a brother that do come up, is he still working for the people, or is he colluding with the people that had us in slavery? So it's like, can we even trust each other to come up and still be like, hey, we'll work with one another? Or do we come up and then we over here bringing the funds over there to Master and saying, how can you put us in a better light, Master?
And it's crazy how we're the biggest consumers, like, in this country, right? But it's like we can't come together, though, man, because without us, they won't be able to have their product sold, man. So we really don't know how powerful we are. Like you said from the beginning, strength are in numbers, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. And that's something that we all can't really see. So like I said, if we ain't got the love and unity for each other, then it's not going to work. Back to the video I did, foundations, though, man. You got to have the foundation, having the Most High first and everything, man. Acknowledging him in all thy ways. So that's why a lot of our people fail, though, man, because they don't keep the Most High first.
Proverbs 3, 5, and 6.
Yes, sir. That's true, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's really upsetting, though, man. But like I said, 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man. It's like, yo, it's going down. It's going down for real.
So any solutions on the come up? You can already tell that things are starting to turn around. What do we have to do as brothers to make sure that there's a smooth elevation? Because as soon as any compromising or any conflicts of interest start to take place, you already know we ain't gonna be moving up as fast as we can. So how do we keep moving up without these hiccups?
Man, perseverance, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping that faith. Like I said, We know that the enemy gonna do everything he can in his power to try to stop us, though, man. But we got to keep going, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I know the enemy be upset at me and some of my other ones when we come together, do like the powerful stream and stuff. You know, the virtuous woman. See, they don't like stuff like that. See, because like I was saying, bringing up Proverbs 14:1, you know, a wise woman buildeth her home. The wise woman that was on the panel, right, that you all seen. Now, and the difference is with the manosphere, when they have those type of women, what's it say in the book of Proverbs? But a foolish woman does what? She pluck it down with her own hands. So that's why the manosphere destroyed, because they had wicked women on their pages, man. That's why their whole empire fell down, because of wicked women, man.
Facts. And they throw each other over the bus over these women. You see, they try to get peach points to some of these women to think they're gonna lay with these women, but these women was playing these brothers in the so-called black man of spirit, you know, and you had a lot of brothers threw each other over the bus over these women, you know, and it's sad. I mean, it's just sad. But like I said, that's what caused most brotherhoods to fall. Women, you know, that ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Men went to war over a woman, man. Look at the Helena of Troy. All those women they had in those empires over one woman, they gonna cause a war. Even though I think that was a fictional story, you know, the Helena of Troy things, but still, still, they went to war over a woman, man. Crimes of passion over the history. You know, you got crimes of passion, you know.
Yeah.
A man would kill for his woman, you know.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. How things are going and stuff. Like I said, I'm just tired of, you know, the fake alpha dudes, the 304s. I call them calculated women, you know.
Calculated women, yeah. You gotta, that's a good term. You gotta use codes. You know, that's what you call using wisdom when you come up with new codes. You want to be unique, because everybody using the number code, you know, the 304. Now you came up with calculator. So credit to Cool J. He came up with calculator. For anybody that's listening out there, he came up with that.
That's right.
Putting that out there, because you know people listening to clouds and they're trying to run and take it. No, Cool J 84 came up with the term calculator woman, and that's for the record.
That's right. That's right, though, man. Yeah, try to be unique and stand out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, with the solutions and stuff, man, just keep on pressing forward, no matter what, because there has to be a testimony and everything. You know what I'm saying? Without testimony, how can somebody else get inspired? You know what I'm saying? Because we all, you know, go through things to get to the prize, as you will say, and that's where a lot of the to get the bag and the K to the S is with that high value crap. You know, I really hate that, man. There are a lot of women calling in on their channels, their shows and stuff, so he can just put them down and stuff, man. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, he a deceiver. He misleading a lot of people. He leading a lot of people to the hellfire.
And he said to him, and when I got those sentences, I said, man, and he said that to himself in the audience, bro. He spoke that like to his. I said, man, that's a dangerous thing to say, man. That's a very dangerous thing, bro.
It is. And he been in like 2 failed marriages, and he giving people relationship advice, and he know good himself. Why he don't have the most high, and he's not a most high.
That's facts though, man.
Failed marriages, he giving relationship advice, and he want to pit men down, like when he had that controversial stream when he was questioning that young man. You know, y'all know what he did. That was out of order. You don't ask no man no stupid stuff like that. What the hell wrong with that buffoon, man?
Yeah.
If he was on the streets asking a man that, he'll probably get punched in the jaw or punched in the mouth.
Man.
You don't do nothing like that. That's disrespecting the man.
Exactly.
You know?
That
and
right
it's not about how much you make, you know. It's about your character, man. It's about where you stand at on the side of good or evil. If you rolling with the Most High and following after Christ, you know, the Most High gonna provide all your necessities. He's the great provider. You know, he's gonna provide all your needs in this life. You just gotta stay prayed up, and it's gonna be done according to his will. You see, the problem is we want to rush things. We all guilty of that at times. Like we want to rush things, you know, and you gotta understand we on Yah's timing, man. We on the Most High's Yah's timing. That's why we gotta stay prayed up. And sometimes he's gonna test you to see if you're gonna continue to pray and pray until that prayer be answered. And that's what we gotta do. We may not see, like, we may not think it's gonna be answered, but you gotta stay in faith and pray, you know. But you see, a lot of people want to rush things and they want to take the advice of man instead of see what the Most High has to say through his word. And that's why you got all these big content creators, these so-called dating coaches, these fake alphas, these gurus. You see, let me tell you something about these so-called dating coaches and
Get on
women. They not teaching men and women to be in healthy relationships. No, I'm gonna say God-centered relationships. God-centered relationships. That's what's needed on this earth. God-centered relationships. Stuff that like we had in our grandparents' times, because these days it's just a hookup culture and throwaway culture, and that's what's leading to have a lot of broken homes, a lot of soul ties piling up, a lot of unhappy people, a lot of depressed people. I mean, because they don't have no God center, no center in the Most High, not rooted in His Word. And these dating gurus, they teaching young men to be homemongers. These female dating gurus, they teaching young women to just go follow after the bag and not look at the man's character to see where he's standing at and his faith. It's just a hot mess. And they all fake. They not real alphas. They want to talk about don't mess with single mothers and all that. They want to tell men to pump and dump women. What's good that's going to do? You're just going to create more broken children, more broken homes, a broken society. You're adding sin unto sin. You're just being abominable. You're being a homemonger. And the scriptures say homemongers not going to enter into the kingdom. It's not going to enter into the kingdom. But they fail to realize that. And what's sad, you got some of these so-called dating gurus. I never forget, I seen an Israelite. He was in one of the camps he was I ain't gonna say his name, but y'all probably don't know him anyway. But he just called himself trying to be a so-called dating coach. I'd be like, man, you teaching the word.
Wow.
But he wasn't getting a lot of views, so I guess he stopped it though. He was wearing he was dressed like a pimp. I'd be like, you're supposed to be an Israelite and you're trying to be a
pulpit pimp.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
He's not in the man of spirit, by the way. He was like in the Israelite community. I don't subscribe to him, but I saw that. I said, I'm not taking that serious, man. And that's the problem, man. People don't want to be themselves no more, man.
Exactly.
You got these dating coaches tell you to put on these fake personas and lie to these women. Be yourself, man. If a woman ain't feeling you, she's not gonna feel you. Every woman ain't gonna feel you as a man. And vice versa. Woman, every man ain't gonna be interested in you, no matter how you look. You just gotta pray about it. Let the Most High guide the right person into your life and have that discernment. That's the key. Have that discernment. But yeah, he got these fake alphas telling you to put on a fake persona, wear this, wear that. Ain't nothing wrong looking fresh, but man, be yourself at the end of the day. That goes for men and women. Be your damn self for the love of Yeshua HaMashiach. Be your damn self, man. I'm so sick and tired of people putting on these masses and they don't want to be your authentic self, man. If they don't want to rock with you, so be it. Kick rocks and keep it moving. Like rejection is Yah's protection. Rejection is Yah's protection. Or God's protection, man. And I know it hurts, because you probably be interested in that person, but it hurts. It stings. That goes for men and women. But hey, look, it's the protection of the Most High. He got something better out there for you. You just gotta wait and be patient on His time. And that's the problem. Society. I know you see your peers getting into relationships on social media and Facebook and all that, blah blah blah. But hey, are they God-centered? Ask yourself this. If you see your so-called classmates that you went to high school with, yeah, they posted on their feed, I got engaged to so-and-so, I'm getting married. So ask them, is it God-centered? Ask yourself, is it God-centered? Because just because you see something around you in real time in public, that don't mean it's God-centered. It could be toxic. Yeah, they put on a good show. They show themselves lovey-dovey in public. They holding hands and all that mushy stuff and all that. But behind closed doors, it's World War IV, man. It's toxic. It's a toxic waste dump. You know what I mean?
Could be laying with the demon, man. Don't even know it.
Facts. So you got to understand, man, you want something that's God-centered, man. That goes for anything in life, whether it's relationships, anything you do in life. Make sure you would have it in God-centered, man. Have it God-centered. And that's the problem. They want to take the Most High out of everything. They just want society to be a free-for-all. They want these young children to be corrupt. They want to attack. They coming after the children at an early age. As soon as they come out the womb, they want to corrupt these little children, man, because they know children are the future. And they are the future. And we need our children to walk upright, man. Because uprightness is needed on this earth, man. Too much wickedness going on. You know, just look what's going on in mainstream society, man. You know, brothers, man, you gotta focus on the Most High. You know, stop chasing tail, man. It ain't worth it at this time, man. You know, sisters, man, focus on the Most High. Stop giving your sacred temple to every Joe out there, man. You're not supposed to be doing that because the Most High didn't design our bodies to be reckless. That goes for men and women, man.
Yes, sir.
You see everything that the Most High designed to be sacred, you know, Hashatan corrupted it in his society, you know. He corrupted it. You know, he got the whoremongering culture, the deaf culture. He got the pornography and all that, man. And that's a stronghold on a lot of men.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Women got their toys and they erotic novels, because you see, you know, you got some women that watch the dirty movies, but the majority of them, they watch like the they read like the erotic novels and they play with the toys.
Yeah.
Porn is mostly about the men. It's strongholds, man. You know, because think about our forefathers. Think about, like, we could take it back to like our grandparents and great grandparents. They didn't have time to be doing all that before. They was working, man. They was handling business. You know, the only time they thought about doing that is when they went home to their wife, man, and, you know, and did their adult activities, man. Yeah, but you see, in this 21st century fast-paced society, and that's what they want. They want this artificial intimacy. That's what I call it, artificial intimacy. They want men to engage in the dirty movies and the dolls. They want the women to engage with each other and with the toys because they want to reduce the population of the human race.
It's convenient and it's quick.
Race.
Yep. Convenient and quick. Yep. That's real talk, man. I'm just sick. I'm just sick of this place, though, man. It's like, yo, like, how can you sit up there and create all this wicked stuff, though, and it's not help prosper in the future, though? Like, it's like black folks, Negroes got to wake up, man. Like right now, but we know a lot of this is not going to happen. But if you're open-minded and you see what's going on, continue to stand the truth, though. You know, because a lot of other people are going to be deceived by the enemy and stuff, or they just don't want to know the truth, though. Like I said, they're going to be in for a rude awakening, though, man. Like all this stuff, these toys and different things, these different agendas, yo, like that's keeping us like separated, and it's very dangerous, man. Like I said, you know, it makes someone said someone broke this down real good, like 2050 is something, you know what I'm saying, there won't be no more black communities, whatever. It's already going down here. We hold on by a string of thread.
I know, man. I know.
A string of thread, bro. And it's sad. It's like, it's so sad. It's like, man, everybody got their own men and women they can run to but us.
Right.
It's heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, it is heartbreaking. And that's what and you know, what's good is gonna do us being, you know, hating each other, you know. You know, like one of my brothers I fellowship with, he said, don't fret not because we're gonna be forced to deal with each other, the black man and black woman, because all these immigrants coming in, we're gonna be forced to come back to each other. The Most High gonna force us, he's in control. You know, they not gonna white out Israel, man. You know, that's what they want. They trying to white us out. What's good? Diluting. Sleeping with the enemies of these other nations is just gonna create a bastardized version of our race, a watered down version of our race, man. Real talk. Those who don't like how I talk, kick off, man. Kick rocks. It is what it is. You don't see no freaking mutts winning best in show at a dog show. And I know my dog breeds. I have a lot of dog books. I was into dogs when I was a boy. You know, I used to watch the Westminster Kennel Club dog show on USA, and it was always purebreds winning best in show. You know, I'm gonna be real right now. You got these niggas out here in the hood. They don't even want to mix their pit bulls. They fight all breed. They top of the line bloodline. Why they want to mix their seed? You know, but they won't mix the pit bulls or the dogs they breed, especially if it's from a championship bloodline. You know, that goes for racing horses too. These Gentiles, man, when they breed these race horses, man, they making sure it's a good bloodline so they could keep that bloodline, because that's money, man. Them race horses worth money. Shoot, that's millions of dollars, man. They probably pay millions to breed these champion race horses. Man, them heathens don't play when it comes to their race horses. They take that shit serious, man. You better not mess with their race horses.
I'm telling you.
We gotta have that same mentality towards our people that's trying to come up. We gotta know that invest in really the time. And so check it out. What is really high value? And what does having money truly even mean? Say you got two, I'm gonna give y'all just a parable right quick. Say you got somebody with $1 million, you know, and then you got another brother over here with $1,000. This person with $1 million goes to an organization and they look at this person and they say, he got $1 million. Let's charge him $250,000 for our services and to use our factory. But that same factory, that brother with $1,000 approached them and was like, can I produce in y'all factory? They looked at that brother and was like, how much money you got? All he said was $1,000. All they said was, give me $50 and then we'll help you produce whatever it is that you want, just by the way that you carry yourself and just by the way that you spoke to us. Who's more wealthy then? Who's more high value then?
That's right.
But
That's
it's just
right, bro.
if we're not investing the time and the resources back into the people to establish this come up, then what will we expect? We're going to get these half breeds. Like Moshe was saying, if you go over here finding the worst dog the worst people to teach our children, if we're taking our children out of the home and having people who have a lack of knowledge and respect and morals and ethical values to teach our children, what do you think is going to happen?
Major facts, bro.
That is true. And like you see, the $1,000 man will be considered, I guess, high value because he have good morals and he carried himself with respect. And that man with $1 million, he probably was arrogant, you know, and that's why they charge him for $250,000 to use the factory. And it was at the same factory. That's a good analogy. They was at the same factory, but they charge him more because he probably was arrogant. But they charged the man with $1,000 just $50 because he was being real. He was humble.
And let me say this too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know this too. It's better, you know what I'm saying, having a good name across the land, though, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Worth it more than gold and silver. That is true. Because once your name is tarnished, man, that's a stand on your honor. You know,
yes, sir.
That's all you got is your name.
And that's high value. That's high value right there when you have a good name, man. People are like, oh, I know this person right here. You know what I'm saying? I know they created this right here. You know what I'm saying? That's someone you want to work with right there. Someone you want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You come across the right people. It's better than coming across the wrong people, though, man. I want to work with the right people. You know what I'm saying? That's honest. You know what I'm saying? Honest in the truth. Those people I want to work with, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody outside, like, nah, I just can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? You serve the Most High, and there's something that's precious, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this to the sisters out there too, man. I know some of y'all in the cloud stuff, y'all probably watching though. But let me say this to y'all, man. You know, we want y'all to dress better, man. Real talk, because you all see how the world is messed up today and stuff. And think about if you have daughters and stuff. Would you want other men to call your daughters calculated women? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's time for a change. It's time for a change, though, man. Like I said, you know, the Most High is pissed off, but he's patient. He's patient, though, man. Like, look, we just don't know, man. Like, we just don't know. We telling you this as, you know what I'm saying, out of love. Like I said, Most High had to get up out his chair, though, man. He come and put a step in. Oh, man. Yo. Telling you, man. Telling you.
That is true. That goes for the young men too, man. Stop sagging, man. If you in your 30s, 40s, and 50s and still sagging, man, shame on you. Pull your damn pants up. You're a walking joke, man. Real talk. You a walking damn joke. You got children. Some of y'all motherfuckers got grandchildren, and y'all fucking still sagging. Y'all fucking disgrace.
That's facts,
and
bro.
You want people to take y'all asses serious. Then you want to get mad when the Gentile man and other nationalities call you a fucking boy because you carry yourself like a fucking boy. Pull your goddamn pants up.
Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. Yep, that's true, man. That's real talk. It's crazy.
A grown man sagging, man. That's boyish behavior. 35, 40 years old, still sagging, man. And then when you're telling something you want to get in his emotions and trying to fight you, then you might have to pull out that knife and rock his fucking snot box.
That's facts, bro.
When a man get a certain age, he ain't fighting no more. He pulling out the 9, man. Real talk.
That's
get
real
the
talk.
knife and shank him. Shit. Get that sword, man. Get that machete. You know, be like the hound on Game of Thrones on that nigga. Be like the fucking hound.
Yo, that's true, bro. That's very true, man. You ain't lying about that, man. Like 40, 50 years old, still sagging as if they like a teenager. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, it's you're supposed to be setting a good example though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to dress, how you carry yourself. You know,
Right.
there's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, a suit for a certain event, something like that. Okay. Other than that, I may want to wear some nice, you know what I'm saying, fit jeans and stuff like that, shirt. When I go out or something like that, though, man. But yeah, man, like it's crazy. Like
I
just
make sure
like
I got my belt on, man. I remember one time I went to work, man. I'll never forget when I was going to work one morning. I didn't have I turned around, I went back on. I said, I'm going to get my belt. I turned around, put my car in, I made a U-turn.
right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's talk, bro. That's real talk, though.
That's how I was raised, though. My daddy didn't play that, though, man. My daddy didn't want us to walk around sagging. He chin checked us. I never forget my brother tried to get smart with my dad. He made my daddy mad. Well, I thought my dad was gonna slide liquor. My father didn't play that. He was like, "Put a belt on, boy. Put a damn belt on. We ain't leaving this house until you put on a belt." And you better not get small. He was going, man.
Yeah, man. That real strong masculinity, though, man. The James Evans type, man. Like my dad now, bro. Like that's what we need in today's society, though, man. But you know what pissed me off, Moshe, though, man? How in the hell we got this damn system trying to tell the parents, though, well, you're not supposed to whoop your child. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? That stuff right there pissed me off, though. That's why they all out of order and stuff, man.
Exactly.
And they try to be their fucking parents, like their friends and stuff. Like, no, you're supposed to be a fucking parent, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be bringing some order and stuff, man. That's what really upsets me, man, about this modern day new generation of parents, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. Just crazy.
Right. I'm good, though. I'm good. I know I could be a firecracker, see like Sister Amanda, but it's all good. It's all good, man. But yeah. And you know, like I'm just feeling good. Like I say, I'm on my hiatus from alcohol. I didn't drunk nothing probably for like a month or a couple of weeks, and I'm good. I ain't like I'm quitting drinking, but I'm saying I'm just taking a hiatus from it, though, man. You know, I got me some Welch's grape juice, like the non-alcoholic. I got me some juice. I got me some of that good old Arizona tea. I love that Arizona tea, though. Real talk.
That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up.
Arizona tea go hard.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. Man, I want to be a leader, not a follower. I'm glad that the Most High y'all putting my spirit to dress modest. You see Kendra, she dressed modest. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to see all the ladies, like I said, hashtag dress like a modest woman. Do a challenge. I want the ladies out there, like, you know what I'm saying, in a space, like I said, to dress modest, though. But it's good that, you know, Shayla, Amanda, Kendra, Dick, you all are like setting the tone for it. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High, because we want to see more of that too. We definitely want to see more, you know what I'm saying, women dressing modest stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's pleasing to the Most High and, you know, to herself and to her future husband. So yeah, need my wives to be the Afro Latino, Afro Caribbean, and Afro Diaspora.
Logan want a stable wives. Like
stable wives. Yeah, like King Solomon does.
I'm gonna start calling Logan Solomon Jr. Solomon Jr. We're gonna call you Solomon Jr.
Yeah.
Logan say he trying to come up in the world.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I know, right?
Hey, whatever the Most High got for you, young Ark, man, it's gonna be there for you, and no man can take it from you. Real talk. In the name of Yahshua.
That's right.
Real talk.
That's right.
Man. If you have real talk, if you have the resources in the future, young brother, you can acquire all that you desire, and that's real. And no man or woman can tell you anything, because if you got the resources, if you work hard for the resources, you got it.
About your father's business.
About your father's business. There you go.
What's up, on the panel?
What's up, Logan?
Yo, salute. Divinely. Salute Moshe Ben. But what Divine Lee said was actually very, very serious thing about, you know, bloodline and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's one thing I can say: when you really look at the Middle Eastern people, they don't play around with bloodline. Bloodline means everything to them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think we don't, like, you have to take in, like, look at every animal in the animal kingdom. Every animal takes their idea of bloodline so seriously. Look at the lion. Do you want to know what a lion does when he gets a new pride and the children aren't even his? He kills them.
Yeah,
he literally kills the offspring that are not his and then reproduces all over again. That's how serious bloodline is. And, like, personally for me, like, when I was saying about how many wives I want, like them type of, I'm not even joking. Like I'm dead ass. I'm not even like I'm serious. Like this is how serious I am. Like in my phone, I have I have names of what I want to name my children. Like I'm being dead serious. Like I want like 30 plus kids.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
30 plus.
You
sons and daughters, bro. That's what I want.
Possible.
And y'all tell you something, that might be kingdom life. By the time you reach that status, we might be in a new kingdom. Y'all willing? Real talk. Because I don't want this wicked kingdom to last another 200 years.
I'm telling you, bro.
In the year 2050, we in New Yerushalayim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Like I want to make sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm being dead serious when it comes down to the Caribbean. It's all good. I'm actually serious about that. Like I want my wives to be like Jamaican, Sudanese, Nigerian, Egyptian, Ethiopian. Like I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my children to have melanin. You know what I'm saying? Right. And down the line, if I feel like okay, I'm good, I can have myself a woman of another nation. But for now, honestly, when it comes to marriage and building a family, the best thing for you to do, especially to have your first child, it has to be within the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Because bloodline means everything. And the black woman's womb, to be specific, and this is not on some simp shit, so I can already hear the red pill alpha males, but the black woman's womb is the strongest womb. Or there's a reason why there's organ harvesting going on and so many black women going missing. Take that into consideration. Get Out wasn't just a movie. It was a documentary trying to educate you on something. But I digress. So you go ahead.
That is true. Just like the black man's sperm is powerful, the black woman womb is powerful. Our sperm could impregnate any woman in the universe, and a black woman womb could carry any being in the universe child. If a sand was real, she could carry a sand child. Real talk. There'd be a Negro's half sand, but the sand's based off of blacks anyway. That's another story for another topic.
Right. And I want to say this too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So no offense to anybody with this, though. See, now we know about the churches and stuff like that, right? See, I'm going to say this, and I said this before. I don't want a Christian woman. What do you mean, cool gent? Well, the reason why is because a lot of them are still worldly, though. I want the Hebrew Israelite woman, though, man, that's dressed to the fullest and follow the Most High law, statutes, and commandments. Because like I said, in these Christian churches, man, some of them, like the church girls, are some of the biggest hoes, man.
That's true.
And that's sad.
It's sad, man, but it's true. And it's
Pastor's daughter, man.
Pastor's daughters, man. And I'm not saying all of them like that, man, but it's real talk. And I said, man, I know this. I said, man, they fucking thoughts like the rest of the world, man.
That's sad, man. They supposed to be setting a standard.
And I'll tell the pastor, I'm like, man, I want your daughter's a calculator woman, man. You know what I'm saying?
And he go like, what you mean, cool gent? Don't you talk about my daughter like that, brother. You don't know her.
I'm like, your daughter's not worth going down or walking down the aisle with, man. Just keeping it real, dog.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, cool gent? You don't know her. You don't know her.
He gonna be, hey, Moshe be like, he got the pictures right here, though. 304, second out. Here, look at the calculator, though. Turn these three numbers upside down, though. What is that?
This is my pin interest, man. Look, this woman dressed modest. Look, check her out. Look, got her. Wait, hold up. I got her hold. Let me see. Hold up.
Yeah, I was about to say, because like personally, for me, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe this is my way of thinking. Personally, I want my girl to have some type of physical attraction, because it's like that whole, I need to know what you look like before I marry you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have some type of physical appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. I want a woman who's modest, but at the same time, like you got to have some type of attraction.
Right. But and that's true, because like I said, us men, we love what we love, because like I said, we are the choosers, though. We really supposed to be the choosers, though. See, the women got to get in their role for them to order to get picked.
That's true.
What I'm saying?
Man, y'all can surround me with the women that's gonna help me come up, especially in this time of war right now. You feel me?
Sir. Speak on that's real talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if y'all sharing it. Wait. Yeah, it's on my pin interest.
See if I can put that on there.
Mm-hmm. They don't promote this in the mainstream, though. They just
Yep. This is what, you know what? When I have the Virtuous Woman panel too, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you ladies, who you
hold on, that one on the left. Go back up, the one on the left, the one on the beach. Yeah. And the noir.
Logan over here taking notes.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
that's beautiful, man.
How you gotta do it.
She got a jean
Hey.
skirt on, man. She wear that with some Converses, man.
bro,
Look,
I don't
look, she
like.
wear them
I think
summer
I
style.
don't like, bro. I think really people have this idea that like men who follow the Bible are boring dudes. I don't think you understand. King Solomon had game. You can't be a boring dude to have that many women. King Solomon had game. King David had game. Like, bro, y'all think these dudes are some boring ass dudes? These guys had clout,
Wisdom,
fame,
man.
status, good looks,
Wisdom.
everything. They
Innocent
was a
looking.
true high value man.
Hold a conversation,
Exactly.
Yeah.
being able
Yo,
to
exactly.
inspire
Yo.
you.
divinely. That was another great topic,
Mhm.
bro. Some of you dudes can't hold a damn conversation.
Yep. Real
I
talk
think
though, man.
there was a study. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think black men, our reading level is of a third grader.
It's sad, man.
That's pathetic. That's
Ain't that
pathetic.
sad?
But here's the thing, though.
I know.
Here's the thing, though. See, a woman that sparks my interest, though, for me to be able to like talk about something. Someone who's not just like just haughty and saying think they want the world all over them. Like I ain't dealing with no type of woman like that. I don't care how fine you are, though. But like I said, it's what's in your mind, though. You know what I'm saying? How you carry yourself. That's what I look at, though, man. I'm a sapiosexual.
Hey, I was just about to say the words, bro.
Sapiosexual, huh? That means you're attracted to intelligent women.
Yeah, intellectual.
On a fantasy level, I think most elves are sapiosexual too. In the fantasy realm, elves, man, they mostly sapiosexual.
Hey, look, check this out. I'm a sapiosexual and I'm an artist. So, and as an artist, I like looking at physical things. So you gotta look beautiful as well. I have to be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, though, man. Because like I said, the calculated women are boring, bro. Like I said, just because they boring.
You like what you like, you know.
Exactly, bro. Like, hey, the Most High knows that, bro. Let me tell you something. Even I know I make jokes about this, but I was telling you about like how I struggle with porn and stuff, right? But it's one of those things where it's like I feel like it's a blessing and a curse because the Most High knows I love women. It's just that it led to something perverse like porn addiction. That's what it led to, man. And a lot of young men struggle with that, from being introduced to it at 12 years old.
We all do, man.
Like,
yeah. Wean off of that crap,
And it kind of makes sense to why, like, in a way, you'll have guys, especially black men, always have, and I'm not advocating for it. So for all the overly pharisaical idiots out there getting in their feelings, I'm not advocating for porn, but I'm saying, as black men, we always had various type of women who we watch as porn stars. So we always had that mindset of loving women of multiple. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we did it in a perverse, non-ethical way.
We all got our favorite actors to watch. I got names, but I'm not doing
y'all want to know something though, man? This the thing though. See, this, and I say this to the person that knows music, right? When the woman leaves, how to dress to the imagination, leaves something to the imagination of a man, like that actually inspires the artist to want to write or sing something or rap something. You know what I'm saying? And it's real talk.
Hey, look, R. Kelly's music is full with inspirations of women.
That's right. That's real talk.
Hey, why you even got a serenade
on that 12 play album though? He told on himself he was attracted to underage. He told on himself on that 12 play album. And behind balls, singing to Big Tiny and Big Bubba. Hey Kelly, you gonna sing a song today, boy? I don't know, Bubba. Leave me alone, Bubba. I didn't mean it. I didn't did it to that. Shut up.
Yeah, man.
And then the thing is too, right? And I'm gonna add some balances too, especially with the whole modesty conversation, right? Personally, I'm a red-blooded man. I think we all know that. And personally, for me, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I do like looking at women in lingerie, and I do like looking at the women who are models. You know what I'm saying? Personally, pardon?
Yeah. I mean, we all got that fancy aspect.
Yeah, like the Victoria's Secret models and stuff like that. And you really look at some of the women's fashion, it's actually dope. But I feel like there's a difference between being sensual and being overly sexual. And what I mean, there's a difference between when you sell like art, when you have photography. There's also nude photography. There's also, women, the nude painting type stuff where you have a woman standing and the men will paint her. So there's sensual ways, but overly sexual is what you have like OnlyFans and stuff where you're not really modeling anything except for your body. So I'm saying, because look, when it comes on to laundry as well, how are women going to know what their bra size is if they haven't seen other women wearing it. That's how we kind of know, okay, this could fit me and this could fit me, because you see other body types wearing the same thing that you're trying to buy. You see where I'm coming from? So it's like, I agree with the whole modest thing. I'm not against that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, the models and the female. I'm a red-blooded man, and especially a person who went to like for college for fashion and stuff. You like seeing that stuff in fashion, the color coordination, the certain clothes that women wear. So there's a difference between just being sensual and then just overly sexual to a point where it's just too perverse.
Right. Leave something for the imagination, so your imagination can feed on it.
That's
You
what
know
the
what I'm saying?
lingerie there for the bed chambers. That's what the lingerie there for the bed chambers.
And especially like she cover herself for you though. Like what's for you? She say that for her husband though, man. You know what I'm saying? And not for like the whole entire world though. Not for the whole entire world.
Glad you're enjoying the show, Sister Sheila. Where's my popcorn? I am enjoying the show.
Yeah. Yeah, we just come here speaking on some real things though.
That was on my pin interest, man. I mean, that's some beautiful daughters of Zion, man. You know, I pray that they still in the truth, man. I pray they never been corrupted by this wicked word.
Another thing too, like what we also got to talk about, and I feel like Cool Jen, this would be a great topic. You know, colorism and stuff. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, we could actually talk about that as well, because I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was younger too, right? You know, I never had an issue with dark skinned women or anything like that. But it was something, you just gravitate to women of a lighter complexion, not because you didn't think dark skin were attractive. I had no issue with them. I even liked some dark skinned girls, but it was more so your environment, and that's all you've seen. And it's unfortunate that a lot of dark skinned women don't believe that they look good because of their dark complexion, and that is something I kind of relate to, because in my teens, in a little younger, I kind of felt insecure about my skin. Now, am I saying I was going out there making fun of people who were dark skinned? No, of course not. But what I'm saying is, colorism is a really valuable topic as well. And when it comes on to having a wife as well, like some of my wives have to be dark skinned. They have to, because in a way, the darker you are, the more melanin you hold. And I want my children to have some serious melanin on them. Like I'm talking,
the darker berries are sweeter than juice.
bro. Like I want some serious, like, trust me, don't get it twisted. I want women of all flavors when it comes on to, like, let me tell you something. I view black women like Thanos viewed the gems. Thanos,
I like that.
Like you didn't. Thanos never looked and said, "You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the Tesseract."
All right, Solomon Jr.
Exactly,
all right.
bro, let me tell you something. I treat black women like Aaron did his breastplate with all the gemstones.
The little the ephod. You talking about the ephod?
Yeah, bro. He had them all. Like when Thanos took, he didn't just, okay, let me get rid of it. No, he collected them all because he saw value in each and every one of them. Yes, I want a dark-skinned woman. I want a light-skinned woman. I want a tall woman. I want a woman who's in shit. Like, bro, like, hey, let me tell you something, fam. I'm trying to have a bloodline, 30 plus kids. That's not no joke. I want 30 plus kids. I even have their names in my phone. I love my children, and they're not even here yet. That's how serious I am about this. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
You gotta make sure your body is shape for that, Lord.
I'm telling you.
Yo, the party, let me tell you something. I'm way ahead of you, bro. I'm doing my push-ups, my black seat on. Hey, my body.
We over here talking about the come up for real.
Hey, no, come up. No pun intended. Come up, bro. That's what it's about, bro. Hey, I'm about to psych myself up. Look at him and say, "Yo, father, I'm on my 20th child, bro. I'm gonna need you to."
Hey, look, I got 10 more to go. 10 more to go.
Yeah, bro, I got 10 more to go back. Gotta become a well-known herbalist. Know how to work the herbs and everything, bro.
Hey, so that's the real come up right there, though, bro. When you talking about you having children.
Yeah,
people over here talking about, oh man, how much money can I get? No, how many children can you have? How many children can you actually provide resources for to make sure that the generation in that whatever it is that you do continues? That's the real come up, because you can only be here for so long. But to say that you have a legacy that you could pass down and that will keep on rising after you're gone, and to say that the more children you have, basically the wealthier that your legacy can be.
And plus, like, the thing is too, when it comes out to the money aspect, the fact that I want that many kids makes me want to make more money. It makes me want to focus even more, because I'm not even, pardon?
No, I was saying facts.
Oh yeah, because it's like you're not doing this for yourself. Yeah, let me tell you something. Money is great to make. I'm not against making money. I'm not against you having riches and being a billionaire and stuff. But like at the same time, what's the point of having that if you're not helping nobody? You know what I mean? Like, you know how cool it is, bro, for you to have resources and someone could be struggling and you could turn to them and give something to them, but within the kindness of your heart. Bro, let me tell you something. That's like being a superhero. Think about it. A superhero is selfless. He thinks about others before he thinks about himself. I'm not saying you be some dumbass and going out there being reckless with yourself. Yes, you need to have selfishness and selflessness. You need both, because when you're selfish, you can focus on yourself. You do what you need to do for yourself. But when you become too selfish, you become a hoarder. You don't want to see anyone else get anything. But when you that's where selfless comes in, where you can give to others, give and take care of other people to the best of your ability. Now, at the same time, you don't want to be too selfless, but because you become too selfless, there's always going to be those snakes in the grass who are going to take advantage of your kindness. So you need both. You know what I mean? You have all this money in the world. You can, some of y'all out there are so damn greedy that giving someone $100 gives you a heart attack. You cannot be that way, bro. You have to think of money as energy, so you can get it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Yeah. Nothing wrong with making a lot of money. Nothing wrong with, building your empire. Like, I'm not gonna, like I said before, and I sent you last live stream, Cool Jen. If you was a black man, worked your ass off, and you became a millionaire or a billionaire, I'm not going to shame you. You made your money. You did your thing. You worked hard for what you have. Because when the Arab man has anything, do we shame him? No. When the white man has anything, do we shame him? No. When the Arab man has something, do we shame him? No. When the Asian man has something, do we shame him? No. When the Indian man has something, do we shame him? No. But when the black man has nice things, everybody wants to tear him down. Nah, fuck that shit. If you work hard for what you got, you deserve everything. Buy that nice car. Buy that large house. Because the same people who are mocking you in your riches, they weren't with you when you was dirt poor and had nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? So you reap the benefits of your hard work, but at the same time, what's the point of having all that, but you're not giving back to anyone? You're not helping anybody. You know what I mean? Because check this out, right? You could have all the money in the world and you drop dead today. Your money is not going to speak for you. What you did for people will.
Good name.
People are gonna say, yeah, he built this, he created this, man, he helped me with this. People will never forget you, even in quote unquote death, because I don't believe in death. Your flesh dies, your soul will ever live on. Lord willing, you make it to the kingdom. But even your quote unquote fleshly death, earthly death, your impact will still impact the whole world in your passing. Look at Michael Jackson. He had a lot of money, but it's not about his money that made an impact. It was his music. It was his message, what he did for people. That's what people talk about. Muhammad Ali. He was making money, but check this out. It's not his money. It's his impact, what he did for people, what he stood for. Look at Kobe. Exactly. Look at Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to him. It's not about his money, but what he did, what he stood for. Bro, let me tell you something. I don't care what anyone says, Kobe Bryant motivated a lot of us when we were younger.
Especially speaking like 10 languages and stuff like that, though.
Exactly, yeah, he was intelligent. To speak 10 languages, that's intelligent right there. To speak 10 languages.
Motivating people, bro. Like I said, you want to feed the spirit and not the flesh. Because when you feed the spirit, like I said before, you could be sitting in a rut by yourself and you listen to somebody talk. And if you ever had those burning feelings to say to yourself, yo, I'm going to do this. I'm going to fulfill my dreams. I'm going to get what I want out of this life. That's the spirit being fulfilled. That's the spirit being talked to. When you have these dudes talking about how to fuck this chick, how to sleep with this chick, how to pump and dump, you're feeding the flesh. That's not going to fulfill you anyway. But you know what's going to fulfill you? When you focus on the Most High, your penance and you change your ways. When you're on your purpose, doing what you love to do. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of creating content? What's the point of doing all this stuff? What's the point of making money if it's not helping anyone or in servitude of anybody? A good king is in servitude of his people. Look at Mansa Musa. Look at him. That man had so much gold. He would go into cities giving gold away. And he was giving away so much gold, it crashed the economy. That's how much gold Mansa Musa was giving away. He was a good king, and that's what you want to be. Nothing wrong with wanting nice things in life. But you know how great it is to look at someone and help them and not want anything in return. You know what I mean? It's like when the Most High helps you, yes, you want something in return to obey him, but you know what I'm saying? Like when he does something for you, he just does it because he just wanted to help you out. Now you can't do the same for others. Like you so damn greedy. Someone could be on the roadside just asking for a little dollar. You can't even give this person $20. You a damn multi-millionaire. You just bought 10 cars a couple days ago, but you can't give this person a little $20, bro. What's the point of having all that money if you're not trying to help nobody? if you're not trying to build nobody up, if you're not trying to give anybody advice, like, look, you're not losing anything from helping anybody. I said this before and I said this again. YouTube is a large industry, right? And even if I was a black man that didn't want to see no other black man make it, the opportunities and the money to be made in YouTube is so vast and large that even in my greed, I still couldn't take it all. So what does that tell you? There's no reason to be greedy. There's enough for all of us to eat. We could all be billionaires and multimillionaires. That's not hard. We just got to respect one another's lane. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying we all be able to collab all the time? Of course not. Y'all busy and you're doing your own thing and you're building your own thing. Nothing wrong with that. But help those who helps you. Give shout outs to others and just stay in your lane. Simple as that. You do those 3 things. Keep the Most High first, of course. But after you keep the Most High first, you help those who've helped you. You know what I'm saying? You give back to those who are in need. And you just stay in your lane. Don't be out here doxing and exposing other black men. That's some corny ass shit. Stick to you. If you love to do art, stick to that. If you love to draw, stick to that. If you love to do reviews, stick to that. There's enough space for all of us to do great and dominate. And if we keep that mindset, we'll be better off. Not only for ourselves, but the next generations.
When you get your come up from Satan, it's not an abundance for you to give.
Woo! That's that right there, bro. That's facts, though, man. Like I said, as long as I have the ownership of what I'm doing, that's what matters, though. Ownership, keyword.
Ownership is everything.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's what you love to do and stuff. Like I said, that's why I like to do stuff that's like outside the box. What every, black people are not doing. I'm doing something totally different stuff. Yeah, I love filming. I love all the type of stuff, but I want to do it in my own unique way, though, man. Because, like I said, too many people in these certain sectors do too much of the same stuff, like bring each other down. I'm not with all that. I'm all about uplifting each other, man. I'm all about building. When they say there's no more good women and good men, I'm doing the total opposite. There are good men and good women, though. Well, how do you know? Because I read my scriptures, though, and I have discernment. See, I don't need you dating coaches' books. See, I got the Bible, and it talks about the wicked woman and the Proverbs 31 woman. See, so I don't need none of y'all books. You all are dismissed, though. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I tell these dudes, man, out there. So Most High, he already telling us like what's going on. So it's like, okay, this is where we get right now. So that's all I gotta do is follow this word. That's it. Acknowledge him in your ways. You pay your pal.
I have a question though. I really had to ask this, and sometimes it just dawns upon me, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the Most High, right, has the last say, and He controls everything, how do we have free will in a way? Like that's my question. How do we have like free will? If we want to do something in life and it's not actually quote unquote, it's only on His timing and not ours, then how do you know where I'm coming from?
You probably man, you gotta repeat that again. That's very it's interesting you asked that question.
Yeah, like
how do we have free will?
Yeah, it's like I asked that question. It's like, do we really have free will? Do we really have a decision? Are we actually really us working? Because it's like if we get our strength from Him and it's Him, how can it say that you must work if it's not us? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just that's my question sometimes. I have to wonder.
Because can one truly strive against the Creator?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Can one truly strive against their Maker?
No one can.
So in a sense where you saying, hey, everything we doing is according to the Most High.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. King Ball said a dating coach will teach people how to be happy single. Yeah, that part. But they never talk about long-term ship or nothing like that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
There's no such thing as happy single.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, man. Leading them, keeping them. It's basically more like keeping them single, though. Them single, though.
That depends, though. When you say there's no such thing as happy single, weren't some of the men in the Bible single and ain't got nobody?
I mean, that was with the Most High.
So. I know, but still, in a way, they're still single physically. If we're talking about on the spiritual level, then obviously not. But physically, then you still can be happy single. But I'm not saying you go out there pumping and dumping, being reckless. But
it's to each his own, though. I look at it like that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know what you want. You know what your heart desires. I know my heart desire. Everybody know what their heart desires. You got to do what's best for you. What makes you happy, though. That's how I look at the whole situation, though, man.
And just to be a man that wants to leave a legacy in life, you know, you can't be out here being single, Logan.
No, Divinely, this ain't about me. No, Chelsea, I know. Like I want mini me's. Like I want there to be a time where it's like 3021 and my bloodline is still on the earth. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want, of course, man. I'm not being for the time being, I want to focus and just do what I'm supposed to do and do what I need to do. But down the line, I want to get married. I want to have children. I want to have a bloodline. Who wouldn't take pride in that? You're creating another version of you.
Men care about their legacy, though. You know what I'm saying? We care about our legacy and stuff. Now all this, like I said, this high value crap. This I hate using. I'm gonna tell you if I have to use the term high value.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, let me tell you what high value is. I said this earlier. You know, high value to me, as a man speaking, man that first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, surrender to the Most High Yah, you know what I'm saying, follow his ways and acknowledge him in everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what a high value man is to me. You know, and same vice versa, same thing with the woman though. Follows the Most High Yah, keep the law, statute, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? She in her role, she that Proverbs 31 woman and stuff. I think it was a lot of other people that was jealous. Like, I know I ain't gonna say it. When I did that stream though, the virtuous woman though, man, there was a powerful panel because, like I said, you never see stuff like that before. Someone said that in the chat. I said, man, I never seen a panel like this before in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just want to give our praise to the Most High though, man. You know,
all praises, all praises.
It's gonna be another one. Gonna be a part 2 coming too, though, man. I want, hopefully, to the Lord's will, on a Sunday. I would love for it to happen, though, man. But yeah. So I guess I'm about to go ahead and get up out here, though, man. Everybody got some last words they want to say? It's a great panel, though.
Yeah, thank you for having me on the panel. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, man. Y'all be easy, man. Shalom and blessings to y'all, man. But like I said, just stay focused on the right path. And I'm gonna bounce off.
All right, Moshe, bro. I appreciate you coming up here, man. Appreciate you coming up here, bro. All right. Who's next?
Man, it's all love, cool, gent, being able to build with your brother Moshe, brother Logan, man. To say whenever we communicate, I get nothing but inspiration. Everybody in the chat, man, appreciate y'all for keeping us encouraged. Y'all already know, man. Y'all can check my channel out, Divine Lee Artist. I'm just over there doing what I do best, spreading motivation through the word, you know, living by these 2 just important mantras that I love to say. Faith that anything is possible, desire to be extraordinary, dreams do come true. So I had to tap in with my brother Coolidge because he was talking about the come up, and it was, hey, say everything always happened in Yah's time, and I don't look at anything as being a coincidence, but I just had to come in over here and break bread with you right quick, brother. And I appreciate you, man. I truly do. Keeping me inspired, brother. So hey, until next time.
All right, brother, man. I wish you the best of everything, man. May the Most High Y'all continue to bless you. The brothers and sisters out there, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? One chosen one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, post y'all links too and put them in the chat room. Yeah. Put y'all links in the chat room too, man, so people can support you and stuff, man. You know, I'm all about want to get y'all channels growing too. So you all have a lot of value that you bring to the table and stuff, man. So yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna post my link too. I'm gonna post my link for the Virtuous Woman Part 2. Can you hear me, Logan? He said he'll be back in a second. Wait till Logan come back. So yeah, this was a verified live stream. It was a verified live stream. I appreciate your support, man. You know, King Bob, Shayla, all of you. There was in the chat, Gerardo. I appreciate y'all very much. Back support. My mom gave my older brother her maiden last name. Instead of my dad's name. Now my brother can't carry on the legacy. Wow. Man, legacy is, like I said, it's something very important to a man, you know, having that other rib, you know what I'm saying? Someone you could build with for their lifetime. So yeah, I think about all this stuff.
That's
all
right.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so you want to say your last words, bro? Say what you want to say. Anything.
Oh man, I appreciate the channel as always. Tonight I ain't really got much to say, Cool Jan. To be honest with you, man.
It's all good. You always drop a lot but guess what? You always drop a lot of fire gems in here, man. Like I said, your stuff is gonna be timeless, man. So
Appreciate it.
You know, this stuff is just timeless, bro. Like I said, the way you come up here, man, it's like it's extremely rare for an individual like you. It's like you way ahead of your time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got so much to bring to the table. I am my brother's keeper, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let nobody out there try to put you down. You know what I'm saying? Anybody come for Logan, man, you can come for me too. I'm letting y'all know that right now, or my other brothers and sisters, though, man. Like I said, a lot of y'all calculated chicks and fake alpha dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all out there, though. I'm gonna call you on your BS when I see it.
But I appreciate it, though, Cool J, honestly, because I even told Rollo this. Like, personally, for me, what really gave me in a way of confidence to really speak on this was like really on Rollo's channel, really being in his thing. And shout out to I think Black Male Advice TV for bringing him up his channel and really going on Rollo's channel. Over time, really speaking on his channel gave me a little bit more confidence than coming onto yours. So really listening to you guys and speak to Divinely as well and Rollo and just listening to you guys talk, like I've learned a lot. It made me view the world differently, and it's just great to know that really just coming on your channel for the first time and speaking about the superhero stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to know that we could have other conversations other than just talking about women all day and what they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? Because whether we like it or not, Eve, yeah, she did wrong eating the fruit, but check this out. It was actually Adam's responsibility to make sure Eve didn't eat that fruit.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And
that's right.
When Adam turned around and blamed Eve, that looked real bad on him because he was told not to eat the fruit of good and evil, tree of good and evil. But instead of him leading his wife, he made his wife lead him. So what does that tell you? Regardless of a lot of women messing up, the Most High is looking at us as men as responsibilities, because you got to take this into consideration. It's a domino effect. When the ones up top start moving differently, everything starts to fall out of place. You see, when men started going hectic, women started to follow suit, and the children as well. Let me tell you something. Even in the dysfunction, women know the men are in charge, but because of all the BS that has been going on, they've lost their way, and a lot of men have lost their way. So it's time for us to get back, repent of our sins. And I'm not only saying this to you, but I'm saying this to myself as well. Repent of our sins, get back with the Most High, get good with Him. And after that, bro, fulfill your purpose. Keep the Most High first in what you do. Keep your integrity, your authenticity. And man, like I said, bro, your talents, your gifts, use them and do great things with them, bro. Look, I'm going to tell you this right now. I want to see all you black men do well. Honestly, bro, I want to see you guys in the private jets. I want to see you guys touring around the world. I want to see you guys on TV. I want to see you guys doing amazing things, bro, because you guys deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Black men, we've been in the bottom for so long. You know what I'm saying? We've been at the bottom for so long. We be eating breadcrumbs. Now it's time for us to eat the whole loaf of bread. So with that being said, all praise to the Most High. Peace to the gods and the earths. You know what I'm saying? Dominate black man. Dominate black man. You are divine, black man. You are handcrafted by God, black man. So that means you mean something, black man. So with that being said, Cool J, thank you for having me on your channel.
No problem, man. You're always welcome over here, though, man. Yo, dropping them fire gems and stuff, man. So yeah, I appreciate you, though. And I want to say shout out to everybody tuned in over here on the Cool J 87 channel, though. Man, great fire stream, as Sister Amanda said. Yeah. So I appreciate that, though, man. It's you all that make this channel great over here, and I appreciate all of you. I thank the Most High for all of you all coming over here, putting your 2 cents in. So about to go and get up off here. Hopefully, if it's good Lord's will, like on a Sunday, I will be able to try to get a panel set up for the latest for the Virtuous Woman Part 2. So if y'all listening, you know what I'm saying, email me, and I want to get this thing going because it's something new, to bring to the table. We want this to be an algorithm. A lot of younger women coming up, want them to see that, and the younger men too. So this is Cool J 87 signing off. You all have a good night. Take care. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.